Hello, beautiful, blessed souls. Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're a returning sub, thank you so much for your love, your likes, your subs, your comments, the sense of community on BTG channel. It really warms my heart from the bottom of my heart, and I love you all so, so much. So a little bit about myself if you're new. I'm a twin back in physical essence of my twin after undergoing a physical separation after we came into union in the 3D world, our earth, our world. I channel everything in a journal. I've been channeling energy since the age of 9, and I have boxes of journals when we were in physical separation, and I believe they were powerful messages from source, our creator, to get us back into physical essence of each other. And as a result, I believe I'm a messenger on this journey. Delivered very powerful messages, energy, signs, syncs, and I firmly believe these are messages for you. Twins naturally want twins to come back into harmony and peace of each other, and we simply just want you to find the light within and hopefully come back to each other in reunion. So I'm going to get started. I flip the cards strictly out of my own entertainment purposes and pictorial purposes, as the cards always resonate with the energy that I'm funneling, channeling, and what is in my journal. So some crazy stuff, some signs and syncs, and I feel like some of you are getting some profound signs and syncs, and pay attention to them, please. It is the universe trying to communicate to you. It's not a coincidence, especially when you're in physical separation with no contact. The universe will deliver very powerful signs. So please pay attention and don't disregard them. They're meant for you. I have patience, faith, unconditional love. There's new beginnings on the horizon. Self-love. I feel some of you are in self-loathing and not self-love. And this journey is truly about loving oneself and coming to your true authenticity. And the unconditional love is just to get back and migrate to unconditional love. And when you come into each other, you spark that unconditional love for each other and within yourself. 111, 555, 333, and 222. I feel for some, the feminine energy is pulling away from the masculine because they've come to the realization of I have faith here and patience, and they have the faith that when it's meant to be, it will be, and they've let go of the attachments, and they're just breaking free, and they're living their best life, loving themselves, free from hurt. And some of you, I don't know who this is meant for. Again, I get these messages and I don't know who they're meant for. Some of you need to break free of some old habits or some I don't know, some toxic third-party interference that you keep hanging on to and you're reluctant to let go. And then lastly, I saw a fox this morning. And a fox is swift movement. So I feel like there's a lot of good things coming because of, believe it or not, when you pull away and you just live your best life, the masculine energy, or wherever the runner is, it's such a dynamic journey, running and chasing all throughout the journey. You run and chase and run and chase. You switch the evolution of the runner and chaser symptom, I guess. But when you start to pull away, masculine feels that and they come closer. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, there's so much more written there. And I always do this for my own entertainment. I usually do what's in the masculine's heart space as of the moment. If they could say anything to the beautiful feminine, what would it be? And the overall energy of this connection. Oh yes, and some of you, your third eye is opening, and as a result of that, that's where I'll take it, you have sinus drainage. I don't know where this stuff comes from. So this is current heart space masculine. I'm gonna ask for 3 cards, please. Cannot believe this. I'm gonna ask for 1 card, please. Thank you. Always resonates with their journal. Crossroads. Masculine energy is at a crossroads. If you look at this card, there's so many different roads, but they see the light. And along this journey, there is a lot of crossroads, primarily to oneself. And dismembering or dismantling parts of the ego and getting to your true self. This crossroads, they're overcoming, and there's light. They're doing intense shadow work. And when you came into each other in union on earth, if you had that gift and that blessing, even though sometimes it doesn't feel that way, there's 8 billion people on this earth. So for you to come into each other in physical union in this lifetime is truly a miracle and a gift. And they're headed towards the light, and they're heading towards you. They're traveling towards you in the 3rd dimensional world. There's light, there's travel, there may be even astral travel. It's astral travel in you see each other in dreams, and it's beautiful. Nature, masculine energy is out in nature, and while they're out in nature, they're getting these profound signs from divine, God, our creator, however you resonate, and they're just digesting and absorbing and taking it all in, and they realize what this is. They realize, and they're accepting themselves, and they're accepting the love for their twin. They're coming to the self-realization and the self-actualization of what this love truly is. And the divine door is opening, and this connection was divine, as I just alluded to. 8 billion people in this earth, on this world, and you come into each other in union. It's so rare. And even though you go through excruciating pain and hurt, it's all part of the healing process. And that door of love is opening in terms of the physical separation. You're never truly ever separated. You're physically separated, which is excruciating, and it is excruciating for both, not just one. So it's beautiful. The travel, it keeps coming, and they want to travel to you and just tell you how they truly feel. They always felt. Just a different type of message. What's in their current heart space? 4 cards, please. I cannot believe this. I'm gonna ask for 1 card, please. I love this so much. These cards crack me up. Trust in the infinite possibilities. Trust, have faith, feminine energy. They're trusting in the infinite possibilities. They understand what this is about. It's a healing journey, and they weren't exactly ready yet, so they ran. What weren't they ready? When you come into each other, it's the most beautiful, beautiful connection. It's at a soul level. You have instant recognition. Your soul has been yearning for the other half of its soul much of your life. And when you come into each other in union on earth, it just opens up some deep-seated wounds. And the runner is not ready to face those wounds. They know that they need to heal, They know that there's too much going on in their life right now to give you that unconditional love. And they are truly just scared of the intensity of the connection. They love you like unconditionally, like a love they've never felt before, and it's scary because it's so intense. So they run. Twins run, and they have to unfortunately go into this separation, physical separation, to heal independently. Just know that they were scared, and they always love you unconditionally. They're trying to get their shit together. When you have zero contact and you're in physical separation, you often wonder, what is my twin doing? If this is truly your twin, then you are doing the work in isolation, and they want to marry you. And I have this engagement ring. Like, it's so strange how this stuff happens. Like, I feel like someone is getting the masculine, the runner, whichever, is going to travel and make this commitment, this long-term commitment to you. And by offering some form of a ring, or just professing their love, they want to marry, and it's beautiful. If they could say anything, what would they say to their beautiful feminine energy? This is for I don't know who. It's just coming to me right now. There is some toxicity. I cannot believe this. Unbelievable. Be careful who you talk to about this. Not everybody understands. And they not purposely put interference, low vibrational energy. Just speak to like-minded people, twins. This one will take it. I love this all so much. There is the masculine energy is feeling very strong sexual energy for the feminine energy. And again, it's just energy. It's this obscure energy, and you may feel it too. Feminine energy, they have very strong sexual energy for you, and they cannot get you out of their head. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. Miracle, I just basically said this. Sometimes you don't feel like this is a gift, a blessing, a miracle, but it is truly a miracle if you find each other on this earth. And essentially your two souls split in two bodies. And when you come into each other, you find that other half of your soul. And it is a miracle, because many, many twin souls, flames, however you resonate, will not find each other in the physical on earth. You've been searching for lifetimes for each other, past lives, and to be able to share the beauty of this gift in the moment, in the now, in the physical, on earth, is truly a miracle. This is a soul connection. It goes far beyond any love you've ever endured in your lifetime here on earth. So it is a miracle. The masculine energy wants you to know that they know, and you're a miracle. Like, you just came in and you've helped them in ways that nobody else has been able to help them. Heal past trauma, and they're just feeling phenomenal, and they're feeling amazing. With the miracle comes some challenges. Why? They want you to know that right now what they're feeling is this sense of remorse, this sense of guilt, and this sense of regret, because they never meant to hurt you. Never, ever would they hurt you. They weren't ready, so they ran. And right now they have a few challenges. How do I overcome this? I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to travel forward. I can feel something pushing me. That's because feminine energy, you're pulling away. It's a dynamic of energy. The challenge for them is how do they overcome this regret, the fear of rejection. They're sorry. And this is one of the biggest challenges when they get closer to you. But it is all divine. It is all guided. And once you get to that your true authentic self, there's victory. And victory is on the horizon. There's so many good things coming for twins, and I'm so excited, and I can just feel this powerhouse between the two of you. And hopefully, by the grace of God, you come together in physical reunion. I mean, there's so many people out there. There's so many messengers on this journey. It's whoever you resonate with. And, there's no right, there's no wrong. It's a perception. There is no right, there is no wrong. It's how one messenger is meant to deliver the messages. So beautiful. There's victory here. Miracles. You are each other's miracle, believe it or not. You heal, both of you come in. You're a mirror soul of each other. You're so much alike. Your past trauma is similar, and you heal each other. What a beautiful gift. So that different type of message. If they could say anything, what would they say to the beautiful feminine energy? If it's 3, I'll take it. It's not. I don't believe this. This is my own entertainment, honestly. I cannot. Okay. I started out doing this like 3 years ago when I was in physical separation for my twin. Never touched cards before in my life. Always wrote my journal. And then I don't know what, something was pulling me to buy some. And I used to just get up early in the morning, do the cards. Well, journal first, do the cards. And I was like, I cannot believe this. And then I was poked and pushed to provide messages for the Twin Flame Collective, because there's a lot of bullshit out there. People monopolizing. Twins just want to see twins in harmony, that's all. I'm going to ask for one card, please. Thank you. I cannot believe this. Okay. I love you to the moon and back. As difficult as it is to be in separation with no contact, your masculine energy loves you like no other love. They run because they cannot rationalize it. It's too intense, too much to handle, but they do love you like no other, and it's beautiful. Dream. I was saying this earlier. There's a lot of dreaming going on between twins, vivid, lucid dreams. They feel so real. And they want you to know that they're dreaming of you. And they're dreaming of a life that they want to have with you. Am I deserving of your love? Right now, as I just said, the challenges is the remorse, the regret. The fear of rejection. And they're internalizing this guilt and this pain. Because they truly never meant to hurt you. They want to right the wrongs. And right now, they're feeling, am I deserving of your love? And I feel like I'm drowning and you're my anchor. This resonates with the challenges card. This is not an easy journey. It's a journey of self-love and self-discovery. And sometimes you have to peel away a lot of uncomfort, a lot of crying, a lot of trauma, a lot of healing. But you are their anchor, and they want you to know that. Sometimes we just don't know, and it's beautiful. I love it all so very much. What is the overall energy of this Twin Flame Worldwide Collective? Love conquers all. all of the terrible interference. Sometimes people, I don't know what it is, souls, they just don't want to see this love. I'm gonna ask for 3 cards, please. This is overall energy. I cannot believe this. Overall energy. Free will. We all have free will. We've been given free will. Free will is to do as we please and as we choose. It's our free will. And we cannot force the will, our will, of the will of someone else, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know where this message came from or is coming from at this moment. When you are in physical separation, you are meant to heal, awaken, and come back to your true authentic self, who you truly are, and have a self-love for yourself. You cannot force the free will of others, and you have to accept that they have free will to do as they please. They're scared, they run, and for the chaser, you have free will as well, and it's feminine and masculine energy, and it's sometimes hard to understand, but you can't force your will of the will of someone else's. Nostalgia. There's a lot of nostalgia going back and forth between twins right now. You're manifesting good things, right? We're just before the full moon, and the full moon is on September the 10th, and your manifestation powers are greater with full moon energy a few days before, during, and a few days after. And you're just, and also Mercury retrograde is also on the horizon, and retrograde means backwards. So some stuff is resurfacing from the past, but it's all good. And you're just smiling. I see a lot of you smiling and thinking of all of the beautiful moments that you shared. Ascension, both twins invoke a spiritual awakening. It's like it's an awakening on steroids. It's not even planned, it's forced, and you ascend into your higher sense of yourself. And when you ascend to your higher sense of yourself, you come to your inner truths. Your inner guide kicks in, and then your ego just starts to melt away, and you when you get to your higher sense of yourself, your gifts and your intuition, they all start to amplify, and both of you are ascending to your highest senses of yourself, and it's beautiful. And blocking connection, I can't believe this is coming out. Some of these cards are coming out for one of two reasons. You're new and you need to hear this message, or you're not hearing and understanding the message that's being delivered. Blocking connection, sometimes we are our own block, and our ego is the block in the connection, because we always, the nemesis of mind and thought always wants to rule over the love in the heart, and you, oneself, ends up blocking this connection with the inability to break free and surrender to oneself. So that's beautiful as always. And what is different type of message? And as you ascend, as I said, the gifts amplify, and you have very powerful intuition, telepathic communication, and it's an energy transference. ask for 2 cards, please. I'll take it. I'm asking for some time to get myself together first. I'm scared. It's too risky. It's exactly what this is. It's, you come in and wake each other up and you just help each other heal. And it's scary and risky. It's risky because if you're not healed and you're still harboring this trauma, it could be childhood trauma, past trauma, and you're still harboring the trauma, you will actually do more harm than good. You will end up hurting each other, not intentionally, but that trauma will always surface and it will always rise up. And you need time to get yourself together first. I'm awake and confused about all of this. It's a confusing. It's so many questions. Why did they come to me at this time? Why they're running? Why they're chasing? What is a mirror? There's so many questions. There's so much confusion. But you're awakened. You're awakened to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. They're meant for you. And just have faith and love and in your heart. And just get rid of the garbage and the noise of the mind. Just navigate with the voice of the heart if you can. And the masculine energy plans on taking action soon. This is a journey of a soul journey, and it is to restore equal amounts of feminine and masculine energy. And you're doing the work, and it's beautiful. And I'm so happy for all of you that are. There's action coming, and I've been saying this for a good month. And I love it all so much. I want to do some wisdom oracle, different type of message, overall energy. Take what resonates, pack away what doesn't. Not everything will resonate with everyone. I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. I don't believe this. Okay. We'll take it. Co-create, number 40. Co-create with your inner guide, your wisdom, your spirit, just co-creating with oneself. I feel like some of you have some creative blocks right now, and that creativity is going to start open up. When we get into thinker mode and we're overthinking and we're stealing the peace from oneself, we block our creativity, we block our intuition, and we block our gifts. This overthinking is the nemesis of the journey, this obsessing. But I feel a lot of you are letting it go. And you're just moving on and moving away and just living your best life. Look at that. A deep knowing. I have number 43. Are these all 40s? What is the... Yeah, they are. Like, what is the chances of this? 44, 40, 43, and 46. It's insane. The deep knowing, the wisdom, as the ascension, as you get to your higher self, higher consciousness, the wisdom comes. And the masculine and feminine energy just have this knowing, this push, this is what you need to do in order to move forward. And you're doing most beautiful things for one another. Do you realize what you've done? Do you realize what you do? You come in and heal each other. What a beautiful gift. There's a deep knowing. And there's regeneration going on, rebirth. And as you get to your higher self, you just feel this bliss and this harmony and this inner peace. and you actually begin to have gratitude for your twin, for what they've done. Like no other soul has done. It's tough. It's excruciating, but you rebirth and you rejuvenate into someone who you are meant to be. So it's beautiful. I love it all so much. Some of you are just getting some very, very profound messages from Source. Please listen to them. Don't deny. If you're getting signs and you're getting messages, please don't deny them, because if you do, then they'll be taken away. They're meant for you. So I'm going to give you one beautiful message for you to take today. Ask for one card, please. The front and the back. A great love life requires intimacy, trust, and the ability to share your feelings. Express your doubts and fears, your likes and dislikes. Talk openly. Listen, be present, always with an open heart and mind. Exactly that, with an open heart and mind. Some of us have closed our heart and allowed this overthinking and obsession, and this sometimes is really the block, and the block is the ego. Why is the ego always wanting to interfere? I'm not sure, because it's a love, and it's a love so deep and so great that generally the ego just wants to interfere, but the heart always wins. Love conquers all. So that's what I have for you today, folks. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the thumbs up, notification bell, sub, comment, like. We'd love to also hear your comments. Have a great day, folks.